Marine Corps. Guided munitions, unguided munitions, air-to-air missiles, and the 25mm gun. Over here, he's coming around for the traditional low pass from your left to right. He'll be bringing the aircraft up to about 500 knots, but the aircraft is capable of going up to around 600 knots. Those 23,400 pounds of thrust equate to about 35,000 horsepower. I don't know about you, it's the only Rolls Royce I'll ever drive. The Harrier is capable of this vertical and short takeoff capabilities due to the use of 4 movable nozzles located on each side of the aircraft. The pilot is able to control these nozzles by directing thrust for VSOL and vertical flight. And just a fun fact, VMA 231 Ace of Spades has been around since 1919. It is the first Marine Aviation Squadron. It's been around for over 100 years now, proudly serving in the Marine Corps with multiple types of aircraft. So it only makes sense that we do this air show. Get your cameras ready, folks. Porky's coming around now for the photo pass. He's going to give you a nice plan form of the aircraft, slowing it down a little bit. So get those phones out, get those cameras out, and get a picture of this beautiful piece of living history that continues to Circling back to those movable nozzles, they can be directed at for conventional flight, intermediate for short takeoff and short landing, and down for vertical flight. As Porky circles around back now from the right, he's going to come in for what's called the brake. He'll be decelerating the aircraft from about 500 knots all the way down to 0 and coming in for the hover work after the brake. The Harrier can perform a vertical takeoff from a prepared surface or a rolling vertical takeoff from almost any surface. This allows the pilot great flexibility in choosing among the takeoff areas available. As he's circling around now, he's going to be configuring for landing. You'll see some black smoke coming out. Nothing to worry about, that's just him activating the water. The Harrier carries about 500 pounds of demineralized water to increase thrust by about 1,000 pounds. Just a reminder that he comes in, it's going to get pretty loud, so put those ear protection on and watch the beauty of this. This is one of the last true stick and rudder jet aircraft in the US fleet at the moment. There is no computer helping him. He is manually controlling those nozzles, manually controlling the aircraft with hydraulics and the reaction control system, which shoots bleed air from the wingtips, the nose, and the tail to maintain control of the aircraft in slow and vertical flight. As you can imagine, it takes a lot of practice, a lot of time to do it as well as Porky's going to show you.